Python online classes. This is session 2 part 2. So in last class we have seen functions till upper. Now we are going to see remaining functions. So here we have some methods called strip, lstrip and rstrip. So strip, what does it do? It will remove all the leading white spaces in a string. So left side white spaces and right side white spaces, that we can call it as a strip. And lstrip will remove the spaces from the left side of the string, and rstrip also remove the spaces from the right side of the string. So along with spaces it can be removed some characters also. So we'll see example how strip, lstrip and rstrip will work in our Python IDE. So now I will quickly move to the solutions which are written itself to save our time. So I will open strip and then strip and then rstrip. So here in this solution we have all the details about that respective content. And now here is the example of the strip. I have taken some string called space Zolo space love Zolo. This is our string. Now I said leading white spaces are removed. Strip. That means Zozo love Zozo will be our output, because all the spaces, whatever spaces are there, leading white spaces, this will get removed. I have said strip Zozo E. Zozo E means it will remove Zozo wherever it appeared, and as well as space and as well as E. So whenever it removes Zozo and E, will only have LOV as an output. Here I have written LOV. I say string strip sti. So in this source string, I don't have any kind of sti, so nothing will get removed. Everything will be available as it is. And I have one more example as Android is awesome. So here I am going to remove an, so an will get removed. So we will see the output of this code. I say run module. Here you can observe the outputs. So Zozo love Zozo, the spaces will get removed here, and here LOV, and here everything is as it is, including space, and here AN is removed from the Android is awesome. This is how strip will get work out. So what is the main utility of strip? To remove some particular characters or to remove spaces from your source string. So you can use strip. Now we will see example of lstrip and rstrip. So first I will go to the lstrip. My lstrip program. Source code for the lstrip. So here you can see the source string as this is good. Whenever I use lstrip without having any arguments, then it will remove the leading white spaces from the left side. So these spaces will get removed and I will get output as a this is good. And whenever I say sti as my argument, so sti is not available in our source string, then everything will be as it is. So I will get this is good. If I want to remove s space ti, so what will happen? It will check for the s. S is available, but before S I have some characters. So here is S is available and here is S is available. Whenever you are working with lstrip, the left side of that character there should not be any characters. Then only it will remove that character. Otherwise it will ignore. Before S I have some characters, so it will not get removed. Next I have a space. So before space I don't have any characters, all the spaces will get removed. And next character T. Once the spaces is gone and now my first character will become T. So now this will remove T also. Now it will check for the I. So here before I have a H, so I will not get removed. And here also I have a I. And before I have some he space, this I will not get removed. So my remaining strings string will be SAS is good. This will be our output. So this is I have written here is good is our output. This is what happens with the L strip. So what will the difference between L strip and normal strip? Normal strip will remove characters wherever they are appear in our source string. But L strip will remove the character only when there is no characters left side of the source string. Then only it will remove. Otherwise it will not remove. And now same way I will see one more example here. Google.com HTTPS. Have a H is the first character, so it will gets removed, and T is the next character. So here before T nothing is available because H is removed. Both the T's will removed. Thereafter I have a P. So when HTT is removed, then up again P will also gets removed, and yes, H will also get removed because it's all removed, and colon also gets removed. Now coming to the slash, slashes also will get removed. Whenever it's coming to the dot, so before dot I have www 3 characters. This dot will remain as it is. So means this www onwards the source string will remove as it is. My output will be www.google.com slash. This slash will not get removed because before this slash I have some characters. This is how L strip will work out. Now we'll see execution of this code whether I am getting these outputs or not. So run module. These are my outputs. So now you can check all the outputs as it is. So www.google.com. So without https colon double slash. This is good with removing the spaces. And this second output without removing any spaces. Here I am removing the T only and spaces. So this is our output. Now we'll see R strip in our example. Here is the R strip. R strip, what does it do? It will do same mechanism as like as a L strip, but R strip will do the removing the characters from the right side onwards. So if nothing is given, it will remove right side spaces. Leading white spaces are removed from the right side, not from the left side. So here I don't have any spaces in the right side, so nothing will be removed. As it will be available in our strip. And here SIOO. SI is not available, S is available, but right side I have a character, so this S will not get removed. I is available and right side I have character, so I will also not get removed. OO is available, but right side D is available, so this O also will not get removed. That means this particular source string will be available as this. And I have a R strip SIDOO. Now, whenever I have a S, right side of the S I have characters, S will not get removed. Right side of the I have a characters, I will not get removed. D, right side of the D nothing is available, that means D is removed now. D is removed. And thereafter space, right side of the space some characters are there, so space will not get removed. And OO, so right side of the OO nothing is available because D is already deleted, so this O also will get deleted. Now our output will be this is G, that's it. OOD will get deleted. And same way happens with this next example also, www.google.com. Here I say yum slash dot. First it will check yum, right side of the yum slash is available, so it will not get deleted. Now it will check slash, slash is removed, and after that, so yum also will get removed because nothing is available after yum. So it will take this entire thing as a one string yum slash, it will get removed first, and thereafter it will check dot. After that I have some characters, so dot will not get removed. I will get output as a www.google.co. Yum is removed and slash also gets removed. So we'll run this code, we'll check whether it works or not. Yes, it's working. Same outputs whatever I have written in my source file. So here you can check this is good as it is without removing any spaces because it's a left side spaces. And this is good as it is because SIO is not deleted. And here this is good G, here O and D are removed, so this will be output. Yum slash will be removed in the fourth example and this will be output of the fourth example. So this is how our particular L strip and R strip will work out. So only basic thing what you need to remember is that strip will remove characters wherever it's appeared, and where L strip will the remove characters only checking with the left side of that respective character. If left side is unempty, so left side it has some characters, then that particular character will not get removed. And R strip, what does it do? It will remove the character from the right side onwards. If right side it finds any character, then it will not remove that particular character. So this is how we can work with the L strip and R strip. Now quickly move to the next method of functions. Go to the next slide. So here I have a 5 functions in this slide. One is eSpace, and second one is eStitle, replace, join, and swap case. What does it do? Space, it will check whether entire source string contains space or not. Any other character apart from the space, it will give the false, otherwise it will give the true. Any character apart from the space is false, otherwise true. Only spaces. This is the space, it's a true. Here I have some character, it's a false. That's very simple. Title will check the source string whether the source string is available in the title case or not. If source string is available in the titles case, then it will be given as a true, otherwise it will return as a false. Then what is title case here? Titles case in the sense every word should starts with the uppercase letter, and remaining all the characters from that word should be in the lowercase letter. That we can call it as a title case. And every space after we need to start with the uppercase, and after that all the characters till space is a lowercase. So here it is a title case. The green revelation. First character of the word T is uppercase. First character of the green G is uppercase. First character of revelation R is uppercase. Remaining are lower cases. It's a title case. Whenever you give this input as a is title, it will give the true. Otherwise, here in this example, T is uppercase and G and R are lowercase, then it's a false. It's very simple. Clear. Now I have another method called replace. So this function, what does it do? This function replaces all the occurrences of the old string to the new string. The function will take the two arguments, two parameters, one is old and another one is new. The old string will be replaced with the new content. That we can call it as a replace function. So here hello is available, is my source string. Say str replace L to percentile. So wherever it find out the L in the source string, that particular L character will be replaced with the percentile. Now my output will be HE percentile O. And next example, what I said, str replace L to double percentile. I will get HE double percentile O, double percentile double 2 times and O, because L is available 2 times in our source string. So this is what happens with the replace. Join list. It will take one argument, and what does it do? As a list of strings, return string which the string elements have been joined by separator. So I can join all the string elements with the separator. So here I have a source string as a Jan, February, March. 3 strings are there, and here I have a list of strings Jan, February, March. I want to join this list with the AND operation. So each and every item from this list will be joined with AND. That means str join str1. So I am joining AND with the str1. Then I will get January and February and March. That's what happens with the AND. We'll see join more about in the example. So here 3 items are there in the list called string 1, Jan, February, March. And here I am joining with all the things with the AND. So January and February and March. This is what happens with the join function. Swap case. Swap case, what does it do? It will convert lowercase into the uppercase and uppercase into the lowercase. So here I say upper and swap case. These uppercase characters will become lowercase. And I have a lower and swap case. These lowercase characters will become uppercase. We'll see these 5 examples, and after that we'll move to the next slide. So first we'll go to the eSpace. So where is my eSpace? Here is my eSpace. So here check, here I have some spaces, I have a tab space also. Whenever I say is space, it will get false. Here I have a with spaces and it will also will get false. And here nothing is available and I say is space, whether it's a empty character or space. So it's a empty character, so empty character also will give false. But here tab space also is a space, so that we will get true here. Clear. So I will get true, false, false. Now we'll see whether we'll check whether it will get exact outputs or not. Okay. Yes, true, false, false. This is what happens with the space. Now you may get one doubt. Sir, here we have a slash t. Slash t is nothing but it's a space only. So tab space, so that's where we are getting true. And here I have a space, but I have a character, printable character. It's a false. And here it's a, I don't have any character and as well as I don't have any space also. It's a empty string. So that's where I am getting false. So this is what happens with the is space. And now we'll check with is title. So here is the is title example. So here Python is good. So P, I and G both are in the capital letters after space, then I will get it's a true. And next yes, Python is good. Here these two are lowercase letters, then I will get true. Or false, false. And now this is its symbol and T, I and S both are in uppercase, but here I have a yet. This yet will be ignored. All non-alphabetical characters will get ignored, then I will get this as a true. Same way here also all the non-alphabetical characters will get ignored and I will get as a true. And here it's a Python, all are uppercase, then I will get false. So these are my outputs. These are my output. So now we'll check whether these outputs I will get or not. Run module. See here. So first I am getting true as it is. Obviously it's a title case. Next I am getting false because here is a lower case. Next I am getting true because this set is ignored. And next I am getting true because this number is ignored. And here is all the uppercase letters, so that I am getting false. This is what happens with the is. Now we will see next example of replace, join and swap case. So we will go to the replace. So this is our replace example. So what will happen in this example? I have so many things. What you can do, I will explain you two examples, and the remaining you can see whenever you are watching your video. Copy a song cold cold hot. So what I am doing here, I am replacing cold with hot. Happen, this output will become hot, comma, hot. So this will be our output. So replace I am doing hot. And here I have a one more argument as a number 2. So only two occurrences of let is replaced. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. This is my source string. What I am saying let will be replaced with the don't let. Means the first let is an uppercase letter, so it will not get replaced. It will remain same. Thereafter, let is a lowercase, and this let will convert as a don't let. So I say don't let it be. Thereafter, comma. I have one more let, and this will become don't let again. Don't let be. And thereafter I have a let, but I said here only two occurrences should be replaced, and third occurrence I need to ignore. So that means let it be will be available. So my output will be let it be, don't let it be, don't let it be, and let it be. And these two I am explaining you, and remaining examples you can see whenever you are watching video. I will share your source code also, don't worry about that. Clear? So this is our examples, two examples. We'll run this code and we'll see whether it's replacing these particular characters as it is or not. I say run module and I say OK. First output will be hut and heart. Here hut and heart as it is. Second output, let it be capital L is remain same, let it be, and thereafter don't let it be, don't let it be, and thereafter don't let it be, and thereafter let it be. So if third occurrences will not get replaced. And remaining all 4 to 5 examples you can see whenever you are watching video, and you can practice yourself. Clear? So this is what happens with the replace function. Now we'll see join and swap case. So I will go to the join example. This is our join example. Now this is our join. So here also I have so many things. So what I will do, I will explain only two, and thereafter you can see remaining things in your practice session. So here I have a one list called num list, and I say 1 2 3 4, and I have a separator comma space. I say separator dot join within num list. So whenever I say print this, what will happen? It will add 1 comma space and 2 comma space, 3 comma space and 4, and thereafter it will not add anything because it's a end. So this is our output: 1 comma space, 2 comma space and 3 comma space and 4 comma space. And same way I have one tuple, and I can take 1 2 3 4 and separator is comma, and the same output I will get. Even though it's a tuple or list, it will join 1 comma space, 2 comma space, 3 comma space and 4. Here I have ABC 1 2 3, and what is here? Each character of S2 concatenated in front of S1. So what I will say, S1 dot join S2. So here S1 is ABC and S2 is 1 2 3. S1 becomes separator now. S1 is a separator, and 1 2 3 is our source tree. That is list. So what will happen here? First it will come to the list 1 2 3, and thereafter I will get ABC, A, and thereafter 1 2 3 B and 1 2 3. Is it? Or else we will get another output. We will check what we will get, and we will make it possible. So first I will remove this. Fine. We will say save. We will see these two examples, and remaining you can practice. Run module. Yes. So this is what happens with 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. And next one, what will happen? This is our separator S1. S1 is the separator. These are our characters, list items 1 2 3. So each and in between this, I need to place these characters. So here, so many. So 1 space ABC and 2 space ABC and 3 ABC. So 3 is not there, so ABC. First it will take first character from the source, same as like as here. It will taking the first character 1, and I am taking the first character from the source, so that it will take 1, and then separator ABC, and I am taking ABC and 3, nothing. That's what I am getting here. I hope so. Okay, fine. So I will run this code again, and we will see whether I am getting this output or not. Module 1 ABC, 2 ABC and 3. That's it. See, clear. This is how join will work out. And now we will go with the swap case. This is our swap case example. It's very simple. Just it will change the case. So here this should all be lower cases. Here I have upper cases. Then my output will be, all things will be lower cases. So I will get this output. This should all be lower case. Okay. here all the lowercase letters are there. Now I need to convert it as a uppercase. This should all be uppercase. And here I have a mixed case. That means uppercase characters will become lowercase and lowercase characters will become uppercase. So my output will be in this format. T is upper, now it become lower, and H is upper and become lower, lower to upper, and I and S and small s and capital H, small o, capital U, small l, capital E, small e, and M, I, X, E, D, capital C, small a, capital S, small e, and I. This will be our output. This should be mixed case. So lower and upper both are available. So upper characters will become lower and lower characters will become upper. That's it. Very simple. So if I run this code, so this should be all lower cases and this should be our upper cases. Lower case is okay. And you can check with the third output. So same as this. Whatever I have written, the same output you are getting. This should be mixed case. So this is a mixed case. So this is what happens with the swap case function. Now we will go to the next slide of the PPT. So quickly move to the slide number 9. So here I have a function called split, partition and count. So split function, what does it do? So far we have seen the join, to join multiple items into one string. Now what does it do? It will split one string into the multiple items. That's what happens with the split. Simple. In the format of the list. It will always give output in the format of the list. So and it will also take the separator where it wants to be split. And it will also take the third parameter as a max split. So how many number of characters you want to split, so on. So n plus 1, that thing. So this is a example. We will see the example in our Python ID. Don't worry about that. So here the earth is what we all, and in between we have a all dollar symbols. Yes. So I say split dollar 3 times only. So here dollar is not in quotes. That's where I am getting error. And here dollar is in quotes. I am not getting error. So the earth is only 3 times dollar is split, and I think as it is in the one string. So that's what happens with the second parameter. Separator and maximum number of splits. Partition. The partition function, what does it do? It will separate the string into 3 parts. So what are those 3 parts of each string? It will take one parameter as a separator. If you give the separator the green revelation, the before separator characters will be the first part of the list and the separator will be the second part of the list, and after separator characters will be the third part of the list. So it will separate the string into 3 parts. Partition, 3 parts. Here I have a REV as a separator. So whenever REV is available, the green will be the first part of my string list. REV will be the second part of the list, and the evolution will be the third part of the list. So these are the 3 parts. If my separator is the first part of my source string, then first part will be empty, and the second part will be the separator, and third part will be the remaining string. And if my separator is the last part of the string, then first 2 parts will be the empty. That's what happens with this example. And now we'll see in the source code. Don't worry about that. And count. Count the number of times occur a string in our source string. So I will take one string and I will take starting and ending of that respective length of the string, and I need to check how many times that particular substring is available in our source string. So that number will be returned. Here str he message hello world hello and message count str 0 to length of the string, entire string. So how many times he available? He available 3 times. This 3 times will be our output. Clear? 3 will be our output. Count number of times. So we'll see these 3 functions. We will move to the next slide. So what are those 3 functions are there here? split, partition and count. Function called split. So here is my split example. So here take love thy neighbor. So I am not giving any argument. So whenever you don't have any argument, it will split according to space. According to space. So you get output as a love thy in quotes, comma, and then neighbor in quotes. Neighbor in quotes. This is our split. And here I say split with comma and space. So now space and comma will get splitted. Now I say first what I will get? I will get milk. After I have a comma and space, it will get removed, and then chicken. So next item will be chicken, and next item will be bread. And remaining examples you can check with your session. I will send you the code. Don't worry. When the separator is not found, it will give as it is output. So here in the third example, I have a colon. Separator is not available. Then everything will be in the single list. So that means I will get a single item. Love, thy, neighbor. So this is our split function will works out in this format. So now we'll see, I will execute this code whether I am getting this output or not. So run module, okay. See here, I am getting love thy neighbor is the first output, and second milk chicken bread, and third one milk chicken bread. Why? So here I am splitting the grocery, but I am giving the output as a text. So what I need to do, I need to make it as a text. Whenever I split the text, it will get output, same output. Clear. So now I will run this code. Module love thy neighbor in the single item. So this is what happens with the split function. Now next function will be partition and count. So we'll see the partition now. So where is my partition code? This is my partition code. So Python is fun. So my partition is a e space. Then it will give e space as a middle word, and before that is a Python. So I will get Python as a first item space, and second item will be e space, and third item will be fun. This is my partition workout. And the not is not available, then separator not found, then everything will be first item before the separator. Then what will happen if separator is not available? Then it will give two empty, empty, and I will get everything in the single. What is this? Two empty items. So that's where separator is not found. First two are empty, and third one is Python is found. Next, split first occurrence of is. So I say is. So is available here. Here is two or there is. Python is fun, isn't it? So first occurrence of is will be get splitted. So now I will get output as a space is comma isn't it? This is our output. So this is how split partition function will work out. Now we will run this code. Module here. Python is fun. Yes. Fun. Is fun and 2 empty, and Python is fun, isn't it? So this is no separator, everything is there. These two empties are moved to here. Okay, fine. Don't worry. So separator is not found and there is no occurrences of the separator, then it's fine. And it's all everything is giving in the tuple format. Okay, fine. This is how partition will get worked out. Clear? This is what happens with the partition. Now we'll see another example as what is the next function? Count. So we'll go to the count file. Here is a count example. Thing is Python is awesome, isn't it? And I say substring count. String dot count substring. So how many times is available here? Is available 2 times. Then I will get 2 as output here. The count is 2. Okay. Next, Python is awesome, isn't it? Count I. Count after first I and before the last I. So I am starting with 8 and ending with 25. Then I need to go with the 8th character. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This will be ignored. This will be ignored. And this is my 8th character. And it will start from here. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I also exclude. So I will get only 1. Even though here I have 3 eyes, but I will get only 1 because the starting range is 8 and ending range is 25. That's exclusive. So I will get only 8 to 24. Only 1 eye is available. That is here. 1. Run this code and we'll see whether I am getting 2, 1 or not. Okay. And 1. So this is how count will work out. Count with the entire string or count with particular substring. The range, count with range. And now we'll quickly move to the next slide. So here I have 5 functions, 5 methods. Find checks whether that particular character or substring is available in our source string or not. If it is available, then it will give the first occurrences index of that substring. If it is not available, then it will give -1 by default. And find also will work as like as a count, and it will give range also starting and ending as like as a count. Clear? And next index. So same as a find, but what will happen if that particular source substring is not available? It will raise an error. So here I will get -1, but here I will get error. So same as like as a find. He is my best friend, message index mine. So mine is not available, then value error. If it is available, then it will give that particular index value. Or find. Or find will work out with it will find the particular character from the right side of the substring. So is this your bag? So I say is. So is right side. So how many is's are available? Small I. So right side of this particular, so 5th index. Here 0 to length, so 0 to right side. It will only check right side. And R index, same as like as a find, so it will check right side. Encode function is used to encode a string in the provided format. That format is called base64 format. Clear? So we'll see these examples, and it will encode some source string into some coding format, encoded method, where everyone cannot understand. So we'll see all these examples: find, index, or find, or index, and encode. So first we'll go to the find. My find. No. Can I get here? Yes. So here is the string find. A B C D is that find A is available as the first occurrence, that is a 0. Is that find CD is available here first occurrence, that's a 2. Is that find 1 from 0 to 5, so 0 to 5 in the sense in this range only, 0 to 5 the first 5 characters is available at the fourth index 4, and 1 0 to 2, that means in this range, so it's not available, then I will get minus 1. That's what happens with the find. And same way we'll see the R find also. Here is the R find example. CD 1 2 3 4 DC BA. R find A. So right side of the A. So this is the occurrence of the A right side. So first occurrence will be the 11. And R find A 0 to 20. So 0 to 20 right side is this one only 11. R find CD. The first occurrence of the CD from the right side is this one. DC, so I will get this CD only, so I will get 2 as output, and R find 1 0 to 5, so 0 to 5 in the sense this one only, so again I will get 4, and R find 1 0 to 2, 0 to 2 is not available, then it's a minus 1. So this is what happens with the find and R find. We'll run this code, whether it's working or not, we'll see. So 0 2 4 minus 1 11 11 2 4 minus 1. These 4 outputs are remaining. Okay, fine. This is what happens with this code. And now we will see the example of index. This is my index function. Is it available? Code for the index. Don't worry. Say I will copy this code. Control N. Example. So s dot index of A is available, it's a 0. X dot index of CD is available 2. S dot index of 1 0 to 5 is available 4. And I say s dot index of 1, the 1 is not available, then here I will get value error. Value error. These are my outputs. So we check whether I am getting these outputs or not. Run module. So 0 2 4 and then value error. This is how the index will work out, same as like as a find. And our index also will work out same as like as find. Clear, same outputs, but the only thing is that value error will be available in the index, and find we will not get any value error. In find we will get as a minus 1. That's the only difference between index and find. And now we will see our index. So our index also will work out same code I will copy here. So where is my index file? So here what I will get same outputs from right side, same as like as a find, but wherever I have minus 1, that minus 1 will become value error, that's it. Index. So before that I will make it as a comment because code will stop here itself. Say S1, 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 S1. Now I will run this code. So we'll check here minus 1 will be replaced with value error. Now I will run this code module. So here see, 024 024, that value error is removed, and thereafter 11 11 4 and value error. So this is what happens with this code. This is how R index will work with the same as like as a R find. Now we'll see another example of encode. So encode and we can decode also. So both the things we can do. So first I will show you the encode and thereafter I will show you the decode. So I am closing all windows. Where is my encode? This is my encode. Encode in the format of UTF-8. So I am writing some Python. Here you can observe this character. Python is available with the two dots. O is available with the two dots. That is nothing but it's a smiley. That smiley will be encoded. And I am writing code as a string.encode in UTF format. That's it. Very simple. So this is our string and encoded will be our result string will be some different. And I am writing the decode from the UTF-8 to strict rule. So as it is, the code will be as it is. The second parameter is called as a rule. Strict is as it is. That means I will get the source string as it is. So this is the encoded string and decoded will be the source string. So now we will see output of this code. Run module. So this is the encoded as a B type CON. The smiley is encoded with something else. The decoded string will be the same as this. So this is how we will work with the encode and decode, and this will be useful in the encryption of any data. To secure our data, we need to use the encryption. There you can use the encode and decode functions. So now we will move to next slide quickly, and we will see what happens with this slide. String constants. The very simple, the string constants are very useful constants where we have something called, we can print direct defined letters. These are the things. String constants are not functions or methods. What they are variables. String.ASCII letters, special constant variables. We can't change the value of that respective variable. That's where here you can observe we don't have any kind of parenthesis. Parenthesis will denote it's a method or function, but I don't have any parenthesis. That means it's a variable. It's a constant variable. It will get the same output whenever you run, and you don't have any right to change the value of that variable. That's where we can call it as a constant variable. So this constant variable available in the class called module called string. That's where I am writing the code as a string.ASCII letters. ASCII letters means all the letters which will be printed here. C, D, E, F, G, so on, uppercase and lowercase. Next I have is ASCII underscore uppercase, only uppercase letters. So I will print only uppercase letters. ASCII underscore lowercase, it will only print lowercase letters. Next ASCII digits, it will only print only digits 0 to 9. Hexadigit, it will only print only hexadecimal values. This total is at 16. So 0 to 9, and thereafter I have a 6 characters ABCDF. This ABCDF will be printed either in the lowercase or uppercase. That's where I am getting another uppercase ABCDEF. That's a hexadecimal characters. So 16 characters are there. Hexa is a 16. That's where I am getting the 16 characters here. Here I have an octadigit. Octadigit only 8 characters. If a string will be only 8 bit. That's where I am getting only the first 8, 0 to 7. Punctuations. All the special characters will be printed with the punctuations. So these are all the special characters. Next, we have white space. Only white spaces will be printed, all the white spaces. Dash space, new line, white space, so on, etc. Printable. Printable in the sense everything. Whatever we have print so far, all the everything will be printable. Whatever will print with the keyboard, all the characters will be available in the printable. These are the 9 constant variables are available in the string module. So we will see these outputs with our example program. Clear. I will go to the my file. Quickly I move to the term. This do you have the string constants file? Hope it should be available. No. Okay, don't worry. If it's not available, we'll write the code. for the string constant, control N. So what is the code here? This is our string. To work with the string constants, we need to import a module called string. So I will import the module. So I will save this file. Strings. String constants. String string constants. Now I will write all the printers. First, string dot. What are the different constants we have? So here I have a ASCII letters. ASCII here is giving some suggestion also. The digits. Means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. String letters. Letters, these are ASCII letters. ASCII underscore letters. So all the letters from small to all letters. You get all letters. And print string dot printable. Printable is everything. You can print it. Print string dot this one 0 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Print string dot hexadecimal 0 to 9 and A B C D E F G H 7, 8, 9 A B C D E F A B C D E F. That's it. How many completed? Lowercase or number? String dot lowercase. ASCII uppercase. ASCII lowercase. Okay, fine. Small letters. String dot ASCII. All the capital letters. Did I miss anything? I hope so. Only I got 7. Situations I missed. And what did I miss? After digits over. Is missing. And white. I will use this code directly. So these are the white spaces and punctuations. Punctuations in this yes, punctuation. This is all by punctuation. I will run this code. We will check whether I am getting outputs or not. No errors. Clear. So this is our string constants. So all for today's class. And if you have any doubts, you can contact me through Google Classroom or through WhatsApp. So that's the end of session called strings. Thank you. Have a nice day. See you soon. Bye.